So good morning, friends. So you have listened to the story, Father Ben Gets Ready for Mass, told by Mrs. Hall. And we are going to talk a little bit today about church and specifically our church. So the church that we belong to is called St. Lawrence Martyr Church. And that's the church that's here at school. And our school is called St. Lawrence Martyr Church because we are a church school. So that means we get to learn about God, and we get to learn about Jesus, and we get to learn about Mary and Joseph and the saints and all the angels, and we get to pray at school. Other schools don't get to learn about all of those things. So we're lucky because we are a Catholic school. So we're going to work on our paper today. It says St. Lawrence Martyr Church at the bottom, but at the top where it says name, I want you to write your name. I'm going to write my name. You should be writing your name, and you want to try to stay right up here in this blank area to write your name. So I'm going to write Miss Egnatuck. You're going to write your name, and then we can color together. I wrote my name nice and neat, and then I'm going to use markers and crayons today to color my picture. So you can color yours like mine, or you can color however you want, but try to make sure to use lots of beautiful colors, right? Because the more colors you use, the more beautiful your picture can be. So I'm going to color some of it blue. And during this time, during the virus, we can't actually go into our beautiful church here at St. Lawrence, but you can watch Mass on YouTube, or if your parents feel like it, they can bring you to church here at school. It's outside. So because they didn't want to be inside for germs and things, we moved church outside. And church can be wherever people gather together to pray. You can have church. So if you want to go to church, ask your parents, say, can you take me to church? Miss Egnatuck told me that we can go to church outside. Looks a little bit different, but that's okay. So at church, we have something called stained glass windows. Now the stained glass windows are very beautiful. They are pieces of glass put together, and they shine very pretty in the sun. I'm going to color my roof. I might be going a little bit fast, but remember, I've been coloring for a long time. So if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the recording, catch up to me, and then press play again. See how the roof goes kind of like humps? That's called a scallop. A scallop. Look at this cool thing that I'm going to do on the roof here. I'm going to outline the scallops, and then I'm going to color it in with a crayon. I'm going to outline the roof, and then I'm going to outline all the scallops. You don't have to do that, but if you want to, you can. So many scallops. Take your time. Do your very best, always your best. I can't wait to see your picture when you return your work to school so I can look over everything. Then check it out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take my brown crayon and I'm going to color in my roof. And the tracing that I just did really makes it pop. One thing that's very beautiful about the church is this star behind here. Boy, do I like that. I'm going to trace the outline of it. See that? the outline of it. I'm gonna color my bell in. And then I'm gonna use some orange and I'm gonna trace these lines on my star. Whoa. You guys are all gonna be such good artists by the time we come back to school, I think. Good job at coloring. Good job at taking your time. We're gonna do good jobs about doing our best, right? Ooh, that looks really, really, really cool. It looks like it's really shiny. I can feel the shine coming off of my paper. I forgot a little scallop right here on my bell tower. At church, we have bell towers and the bells ring every hour. They make a pretty song. So once we come back to school, during the school day, our classroom is very near the bell tower. So we'll be able to actually hear the bells during school time. And at noon, at 12 o'clock, which is lunchtime, they play a pretty song. So we'll be able to hear that once we come back to regular school. I'm gonna color my ground. In front of our church, we have green grass on the very front. I'm gonna color the steps and the walkway. Like so. How's it looking? I think it looks great. Ooh, what color should we do the doors? I think maybe I want to do them pink. You can make your doors whatever color you want. Remember, yours does not have to look like mine. Yours can look like yours. I like it. All right. Another thing that we're going to do is we're going to trace our words at the bottom. So remember, it says St. Lawrence Martyr Church. So you can choose a marker color that you like. I'm gonna choose purple and I'm gonna trace S-T and then a little dot, which is called a period. That's called an abbreviation, which means it's a shorter way to write saint. And then the word Lawrence, L-A-W-R-E-N-C-E, Lawrence, and then martyr, M-A-R-T-Y-R, and then the word church, C-H-U-R-C-H. And there we have a picture of our church.